Well, September is closer than you think, and it will mark a special time for Ocean City as the motors begin to rumble and the tires roll in. We're talking OC BikeFest 2023. The lineup kicking off at the inlet includes great concerts, a boardwalk motorcycle parade, vendors, and so much more. OC BikeFest is also helping 93.5 The Beach celebrate their 35th anniversary as they welcome Shinedown and the Struts on Friday, September 15th. And with me this afternoon to share more is Chase Michael. He is the president of BikeFest, joined by Glassman from 93.5 The Beach. Welcome, both of you.
Thank you.
Sounds so exciting, and we're going to talk about all that in a few moments. But first, let's talk a little bit about the history of BikeFest, OC BikeFest.
Yeah, so, you know, if you've been in the Delmarva area, you know that Bike Week is a big part of it every September. This, I believe, is our 16th year, technically. Obviously, 2020 was kind of checked off of there.
Yeah.
But for Delmarva, it's actually 10 years older. So the Delmarva side of things that kind of focuses in Salisbury at the stadium, Arthur Purdue Stadium, that was started 10 years earlier, and I mean, really, we've had customers who come in and have that original T-shirt, and they're like, "I was here the first one," and I'm like, "Well, thank you for still coming."
Yeah, obviously holding strong. So, what can folks expect to see when they come to BikeFest?
You know, we try and offer a little bit for everything. When I go to an event, I want to have a ton of things to do, and I want to kind of make my checklist of like Thursday's this day. You know, I want to go to the places that I always know, but I want to try and a couple new things. Specifically on the Delmarva side of events, you know, the area has such great craft breweries around there. We offer demo rides for new motorcycles at the stadium. We have motorcycle stunt teams, vendors that offer an array of products. You know, if it's not there, you probably don't need it. This is kind of how we, you know, take that stance, but also great music all day there as well.
Yeah, and you don't have to have a motorcycle to be part of it, obviously.
No.
Yeah.
No.
All right, and of course, 93.5 The Beach is going to be a big part of it this year. That's exciting.
It's going to be a fun time. 35 years of being Delmarva's rock station, and we knew we wanted to do something big. And then we talked with Chase, and they bringing Shinedown in, and we were like, we've got to be a part of this and make this a gigantic party. Shinedown is one of our biggest artists that we play, as they are one of the biggest rock bands in the entire world nowadays.
Yeah.
And then the Struts have that, the best way to describe is kind of like that glam Rolling Stones kind of feel to it. So you're getting kind of both areas of how rock is.
Yeah,
and
even
it's
if
just
you've
a perfect combination.
Even if you've never heard the Struts, they're worth coming to
Yes,
see. Yeah,
they will win you over.
absolutely.
Their shows, I've not seen them live yet. Their shows on YouTube and all their videos that I'm really excited to see them.
Yeah.
Shinedown puts down an amazing shit. Like, their rock show is amazing. The production is amazing, but I'm excited for the Struts too.
And 93.5 The Beach and Bike Week, they just really do
They go together.
Go together.
I mean, I can tell you how many bikers, you know, you see them wearing rock shirts or, you know, driving down the highway and stuff, and it's just a perfect combination together. And we've done stuff through the years, but this time with Shinedown, it just makes it that big celebration that we've been looking to do all year long as we started celebrating back on the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
And we're going all year long with our 35th anniversary.
Yeah, and I feel like Bike Week is really does well on Delmarva. It's really a special event. Why do you think that is?
You know, well, I think there's a lot of reasons. There's so much to offer between, you know, Assateague Island all the way up to Rehoboth. I mean, and all the way out to Salisbury and even beyond that. But like the people that come there, they come every year. This is, you know, one of their vacations that, you know, they choose to come here. They support the hotels and the restaurants really well, and super generous with charities and things like that. So, I mean, I probably could go on for an hour on why it's special, but like those are the big things, I think.
I, for one, like the sound of the motorcycles rumbling through town. I love that. So what is your favorite part of Bike Week?
The music, honestly, you know,
of course.
it's got to be for me.
Yeah. Okay, so remind us of the dates and the times.
September 13th through the 17th. The big shows are on the 14th, 15th, 16th. 14th is Billy Idol and Joan Jett. 15th is Shinedown and the Struts. And the 16th is ZZ Top and Leonard Skinner.
Oh, wow, what a lineup.
And we're hooking people up with tickets.
Oh,
For our anniversary. Right now, we're doing online signups at 935thebeach.com. where they can win a pair of 3-day general admission passes to BikeFest, giving away a pair every week, and all those winners are qualified to get upgraded to VIP. We'll have some more surprises and more giveaways coming as we get closer to BikeFest
All right,
that we're working on.
93.5 The Beach. Make sure you listen if you want to get in on all that action. Thank you so much, Glassman and Chase, for coming in this afternoon. It won't be long. It'll be here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.